Denver Nuggets faced a crisis in their performance just before the All-Star weekend break, suffering 3 consecutive losses. What might be concerning is that 2 of these losses came against the Sacramento Kings, a team that seems to be an unsolvable puzzle for them so far. From the beginning of the season, the team's main weaknesses have been clear. They have an extremely weak second unit, as practically none of the bench players contribute significantly. And as soon as the starters rest, the performance and score immediately worsen. Nikola Jokic is having another phenomenal season and is currently the top contender for another MVP award. There hardly goes a game without him setting some record or achievement. However, going forward, he will need significant support from his teammates to achieve the desired results. They are hosting one of the worst teams in the entire league. The Washington Wizards do not possess enough quality to pose a threat to the Denver Nuggets. Especially, they lack anyone who could counter Nikola Jokic from having another excellent game. The Washington Wizards are the team in the worst form in the entire league. They are currently on an 8-game losing streak and are one of the 2 teams still in single-digit wins for the entire season. In their last game, they were defeated by the New Orleans Pelicans. There practically isn't a single parameter, whether offensive or defensive, in which the Washington Wizards team is at the top of the league. They currently have the worst defense in the league and one of the worst offenses in the entire league. Additionally, they are the worst rebounding team in the league, particularly poor in defensive rebounding. The parameter by which they lead the league is pace, meaning they play at the fastest pace in the entire league, but this only makes their deficiencies more pronounced. To make matters worse, Daniel Gafford, who was probably one of the best rebounders and defenders on the team, has left the club. There isn't a basketball parameter in which the Washington Wizards are above the Denver Nuggets. It would truly require a basketball miracle for the visitors to surprise the hosts in this match. The Denver Nuggets have 5 consecutive victories over the Washington Wizards, including the match played at the end of January with a score of 113-104. Absences and injuries, Vlatko Kankar will miss the entire season for the Denver Nuggets. For the visitors, Kyle Kuzma is listed as questionable. Based on all the parameters that decide the winner of a basketball game, the Denver Nuggets are ahead of the Washington Wizards team. A significantly higher quality roster, tradition, home court advantage, player quality, all these parameters favor the Denver Nuggets. The best player on the court is also an advantage for the Denver Nuggets. Anything other than a convincing victory for the home team would be a big surprise. Our prediction is Denver Nuggets -1 2.5.